Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session as we take a deeper look at Chidobe Awuzie versus Hurns. First and foremost, the wide receiver always have the leverage on this particular one-on-one battle. This is a zero cover, so there's no over-the-top help. But what you can learn from here as far as the DB play, you can practice on your techniques, whether it's trail. You can also practice on your recovery and understanding the tendencies of said receiver. So those are things that you can really look at. This is the thing that I like. He got the flat back. He have his feet anchored, and also he's staring at the chest of the receiver. He's not looking at their eyes, and this is intimidation stare. At this point, this is the perfect prime time to talk your trash. Let them know that, hey, this is finna be a battle within a battle. So we're gonna hit play right here. We're gonna run this play all the way through. He gets the separation. He missed the jam. Right now at the top of his route, this is when Hurns wins actually. On this play, Hurns already know the route that he's going to run. And on top of that, right here at this point, Chidobe Awuzie misses the jam. When he misses the jam, now it's time for him to ride the hip. Now he had to transition over into a trail, getting left behind on this particular play. And when Hurns steps his feet into the ground, or put his foot into the ground, at this point, Chidobe Awuzie loses his leverage, and he's going to turn up, and this is what we call the top of your route. He's going to give him a little go, and we talking about separation. Right now, Hurns is winning this battle. To me personally, the quarterback should have the ball now traveling in the air, because look at the separation as he turned his head towards the ball looking for the ball. The ball should be released at this point. All Hurns have to do is gather up under the ball and take it in for the score. Now, Chidobe Awuzie have one last hope, and what we call in the cornerback world, we call it the recovery process. Playing DB is part of the game of you getting burned a little bit, especially when you don't have over-the-top help. The best thing that Chidobe Awuzie can do at this point, he already knows the ball is in the air because Hurns have turned his head looking for the ball at this point. So at this point, the ball should be traveling somewhere along or around this area. And as we look at this, the only thing that Chidobe Awuzie can do right now, cheat to the side where he knows where the ball is going to be, which is on this side of the hip. And then also, he cannot do anything else. He cannot turn around for the ball at this point, because at this point, if he turn around for the ball, he can lose track of the ball. So at this point, the separation is already granted. He can cheat to the side of where he knows the ball is going to be at and play the hands of the receiver. He have to do that. That's his last hope. That's his last chance. And he's able to, when Hurns reached out for the ball, he's able to just throw his hands out. And this is the thing I like with Kris Richard. Kris Richard is pumping up everything. And I love this, guys. Now this one-on-one right here battle with Xavier Woods. Now, granted, same situation, right? Xavier Woods is about 200 pounds. This guy got at least 40 pounds, give or take, over Xavier Woods. Now, what I liked about Xavier Woods, he already know he's crafty enough to wear the white gloves. When you're wearing the white gloves, it does not show when you have your hand on the back of the opposition. If you're playing the receiver and they're wearing dark jerseys, wear your dark gloves, because you can get away to some old veteran crafty move with this. This is what I like out here on this play. Now, ᴴᴰ is able to get the separation chopped down. This is all about disengagement, because as well we know you got 5 yards to play with. You got 5 yards to be aggressive. Xavier Woods is on the hip. He's not getting the separation that he want. He gonna cut back to the inside. Watch. He's not fooled at all. He's still able to stay within, keeping his body on frame. And when you're playing man-to-man, it's always good. He got away with a little rub right there. The NFL will not call this play as long as you don't hook your arm around the waist. So if you can rest your hand there, yeah, they allow that. And especially if you have the white gloves, it's not going to show on the white jersey, and he's able to claw that ball out of there. That's a fantastic play, guys. I don't know what else to say outside of that. This guy right here, Richard, is pumping up everybody. The passion, the intensity, the temperament that he have out there. He's everything. Yes, indeed. He's pumping up everybody. Talking about middle linebacker, they don't have the luxury to jam up front on the line. So what they got to do is play this guy. They still have the 5-yard cushion where you can give the bump or you can give the push. In this particular play, you still have to rely on your front four. This is Jalen Smith versus his brother Rod Smith. Rod Smith is actually going to win on this route. Remember, football is chess, not checkers, so you can give them the underneath depending on the down and out distance. What Jalen Smith wants is he do not want Rod Smith to catch his ball and turn upfield. You want to be able to knock the ball out, of course, so traveling the ball out in space, still find a way to get him down. That's still a good play. And this is what I'm talking about. Kris Richard, when he have that type of mindset to sprinkle down with his passion, his temperament out there to everyone, even though his defensive guy got beat on the play, he still goes out and show love to the number 45. That speaks volume, guys. While he's rallying up everybody, this is what this team needs. Somebody like Kris Richard to come out there, spit all the stuff that he can, and let people know that, hey, this team is for real. He's coming with thunder and power. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing out there, as well as what Kris Richard is bringing to the team. That's all the time I have for today. I really thank you guys for your thoughts and your opinions. Please put them down in the comment box below. What you think of Kris Richard, what you think of the defense, the offense, etc. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.